Okay, so I was just scrolling through Twitter last week when I saw this game where multiple people in the TFT community were recommending it. I clicked into those posts and I saw the gameplay. The auto-battling part at least. Honestly, at first glance, it seemed alright, like it looked nice enough, but I wouldn't say it looks better than most other auto-battlers. The game was this roguelike that was described as a fusion between Slay the Spire and TFT. I loved Slay the Spire 2 when I played it with my friend a few months back, and TFT is my favorite auto-battler, so it sounded like a must-try. I went on Steam and downloaded the demo, and I've been having a great time playing it. Okay, so firstly, let me just emphasize that the game has not been released yet. The only thing I can find is an estimated release of early 2027, so if I explain anything now and it's different in the final game, I am very sorry. So what is Guildrun? As I explained before, Guildrun is the roguelike auto-battler inspired by games such as Slay the Spire and TFT. I say Slay the Spire specifically, not just because its roguelike system is very similar, featuring branching routes, powerful artifacts, and increasingly difficult enemies, but also in the way you enter new areas, reading like a D&D campaign, giving context to what you see and a choice on what you can do in this area, which is great because I love this in Slay the Spire. In the demo, there are 25 heroes available to play. The core gameplay system is upgrading and augmenting characters to abilities that fit your team. To upgrade your character, you just gotta buy another copy from the shop no matter if they're C rank or A rank. When you upgrade, this is where you get to choose the next ability for your character. For example, you have a tank that could either continue staying a tank, or you can make them into a DPS because they have an ability that buffs their autos from every debuff the enemy has. Your tank does not have to stay a tank. Upgrading your characters is also just how you can give your team more synergy with each other. Here, I have a mage with an ability that gives magic to other mages every time someone burns. With that in mind, I could augment my tank into a mage so that they also benefit from this ability. Your backup characters can also help the active roster by providing buffs through their passives with the keyword backup. Other than backup, there are also other keywords such as rush or stall. These keywords are accompanied by a number. For example, like rush 10 would mean for the first 10 seconds of the fight, and stall 10 would mean 10 seconds into the fight. Relics also fit into the synergy, with there being relics for every ability you can think of, like this relic that gives any rush ability an extended duration. The synergy between everything is kind of the glue that makes all of this work. Heroes supporting each other through passives, no matter if they're on the active roster or reserve. Relics supercharging abilities, giving characters ridiculous stats. These all come together and make this game super cohesive and satisfying. The main way to upgrade your characters is through buying items or buying duplicates through the shop or auctions with your shards. From the shop, you get to buy heroes, items, and relics. You're allowed to either reroll or freeze the shop, with rerolls increasing in price the more you press it. The auction is basically just a super shop with higher rarity things to buy. The only difference is that you can't freeze the auction though. So if you don't have enough shards, you just kinda have to let the item go. There are also a few ways to earn shards, with the majority of it being earned from winning battles. There are also heroes that can grant shards from their abilities. Currently for a demo, we get to access the first two acts, and then we enter the endless mode where different people's high scores are recorded. The base difficulty is called base, and the highest one is called Red Rift. Each difficulty has another challenge added to it, similar to Ascensions in Slay the Spire. So how's my experience been playing this demo? On my first run, I got crushed. I did not know what I was doing, and it just all kind of fell apart. Originally, I started with Kai and two other shield characters, making his ability hit harder since his skills have shields. But then I thought the characters synergized with their classes for some reason, and just bought only warriors, thinking they get like special abilities like TFT. Needless to say, Kai did less damage, and the other two guys were not useful. Run 2 went a lot more smoothly. I started with Ming and went for a burn run, but I got my ass kicked when I got to the challenge room thinking there was no way I could lose. And I love that I got my ass kicked. I love that the challenges were actually threatening, my greed on my second run is what killed me, and it really captured the genuine sense of risk and reward that I loved in Slay the Spire. I managed to finally beat the boss dragon from base difficulty on my third run by using a stalling comp with Arya as my carry. It felt good. I didn't look for any guides on how the game works or any good comps the game has. I just used the characters that were given to me and tried to make them work. Most games, I look for guides on how to beat it, or what is the most efficient way to play, including best items, best comps, best relics, etc. Which I admit is not the healthiest way to approach games, but I have fun knowing that I'm prepared and I am the strongest I can be. But this game just clicked with me so well. I love reading the abilities and trying to figure out what synergies I can make. Like a character that gives all mages magic with every burn, while you have 3 burning characters, just felt so satisfying. Adding on relics such as burn conduct, you're never losing past 10 seconds. And I love augmenting the characters. Just the ability to choose the character on how they evolve is really cool. The ability to customize how I like to play just really vibes with me. Like, yeah, my Mystic is actually a defender because his ability allowed him to be. My only critique while playing the demo is that dragging the characters didn't feel too good. Like in TFT, the drag and drop was pretty intuitive. I don't think I've ever missed a hex or had trouble clicking on characters. It felt kind of weird when I was trying to place characters into specific hexes, but this might just be something only I'm having trouble with. This is a free demo. I don't know what else I can say. You literally don't have to pay anything to try this game out, so please go and try it for yourself. You won't regret it. But hey, if you do regret it, you can complain that a random YouTube video convinced you to waste your time. I'm still pretty early into the game. I just beat A rank and I'm currently on S rank. I plan on putting more hours into it over the weekend and try other characters, since I have not used all the 25 characters yet. I love this demo and I've already wishlisted the game and followed them on Twitter. I'm really excited for the full release. I'm also very excited to see the 2-player co-op mode. Slay the Spire 2 sort of left me craving more co-op strategy roguelikes, so I'm hoping this can fill that void. When I first played this game and saw that there's a co-op mode, I texted my friend about this game instantly, and I got him addicted too. Anyways, thanks for watching, bye.